Hi everybody, welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Slightly different reading today. Just wanted to throw something out there around this moon because I really have been feeling this full moon, and I think there is something very special around it. There's something that is like profoundly shifting around this full moon. We have a full moon in Pisces that is starting today on the 2nd of September, and that's going to be some time around the 3rd for certain parts of the world. So I'm just going to do like call it a little moon quickie, if you will, and go into each and every sign and just see what else more deeper I can find there, but like very, very short. I will have them time stamped, so look in the description box to find your own sign, what they're telling you about your sign, and I hope you enjoy. So happy watching. So Aries, first one's out. I'm using the Psychic Tarot card by John Holland to get, wow, just jumped right out there. Memories of love and accelerated motion, number 6 and number 8. That is just so beautiful. Number 6 is all about love. I know it reverses the image. 6 is all about the connection with your higher self, with your inner being. Is that alignment with your inner self? And also when it says on the bottom, memories of love, this is like reminding you, reminding yourself of the love that you feel for yourself. Just feeling it from the inside out. Feel that connection with yourself. And then we have accelerated motion. So I think around this full moon stuff, I feel like it can almost be a before and an after. Even before the 1st, like 31st of August, 1st of September, now into the second, like fully the full moon day. I mean, leading up to it, it has been a bit of a trouble sleeping. It has been a bit annoying. Maybe you really have felt it, but the shift is here, and it says it's accelerated motion, which just means that whatever has sort of lingered a tiny bit is going to pick up speed. There's a star there, there's a gazillion stars, but there's like a main star there that is just flying by. So there's a huge wish fulfillment. We have number 8, which is all about infinity. It's all about endless possibilities, and it's so above, so below, so in heaven, so on earth. So whatever you're focused on right now, around this time, this is a reading for the very full moon. This full moon energy, I feel like it lingers. It started already, like I had trouble sleeping already. This is 5 days ago now, so almost a week before the actual full moon is taking place. There's been some feeling around the energy, and I feel like it's going to linger. It's not like, that's why I feel like it was important, and it was, what do you say, that it was of use to do this video, to have you get this message that this is gonna, maybe you felt some shifts already up till a week before this, and it's also gonna linger maybe like 1 or 2 weeks after the very full moon. So beautiful things are happening for you right now. Then I'm using this mystical wisdom deck just to clarify those. Clarify the love, please. Yeah, for sure. So clarifying the love, it says sensuality on the bottom, and this is very much, I see this as you, like really feeling it for yourself. We have a rainbow energy there. You're holding a cup. The cup of love is overflowing, and so it's that love for yourself, to feel that love for yourself first, and then I get the indicator, the bird. You see the bird is right there with you. It's sort of, and feeling that love for yourself is going to make the veil, like we're lifting the veil so that the person that you're seeking can come in. So that's really exciting. And then for the accelerated motion, Wow, it flipped, but it didn't come out. So I wanted to show you unicorn. And if you listened to me before, you know that the unicorn is the indicator of a soulmate connection. So I just wanted to show you that it's there. So accelerated motion. Okay, so what I feel, it looks really horrible. 7 deadly sins. Doesn't sound good. What I feel here is that you have probably forever, like this is what I said with this card with the energy for yourself. This is you trying, really trying to send out as much love, as much energy, as much like give, and try things. And it feels like it has just been repelled. It has been just working against you is what it feels like. And this accelerated motion, this wish fulfillment is that this is not now going to come back. Whatever you've been trying to send out, it's like if you just take a moment, if you just take 2 minutes, it feels like so short amount of time is needed to do just a couple of minutes every day to focus that. Do not have it be repelled by somebody else, to feel like somebody else is not receiving this energy from you, but to rather just have that energy go back to you on purpose, have it come back to you so that your cup can overflow. So this is sort of an, instead of sending it out where it's not received well anyway, to sort of take that and focus that energy back on yourself. And so that it starts to overflow, just a natural overflowing of love from yourself, which then is going to attract in what it is that you want. Instead of trying to project it out and make things happen, focus that love on yourself, focus that energy on yourself, and there's the wish fulfillment. There is when things are going to start to come to you. So that's what I have for you, Aries, around this very full moon. So I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for watching. Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your full moon quickie. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland to get the overall energy for what's going on for you around this full moon. And I feel like this full moon the energy has been started already up until the week before the actual date. And I feel like it's lingering up to like a week or even 2, even maybe 3 weeks after the actual date. So that's why I feel like it's significant to do this reading for you. There's 1. Wow. And there's 2. Ooh. So we have 11 and 6. The first one is balance, all about balance and all about that portal. Like this is the early stages of seeing something wanting to manifest, feeling the overall balance. Like this is a really balanced, if you wanted to focus, balanced person. The number 11 speaks about the very early beginnings of something. There's a new start, a brand new start, that feels really good, that feels really authentic, I was gonna say. But the main feeling here is that we're starting something new, we're stepping through a portal, we're choosing something new, and this full moon is going to bring some sort of balance back into your life. And the second one is number 6, the third eye chakra. So number 6 is all about love. It's all about that connectedness within yourself. So it's like connecting in with your higher self, your inner being, feeling that alignment, which is going to bring this balance. And the third eye is also all about like your psychic centers, is all about your intuition, it's all about having almost premonitions about things that's going to come to pass, things that's going to happen around this full moon. So you're in a really, really good heightened, I want to say heightened intuitive state. Okay? That's what it feels like, a heightened intuitive state. And then I'm going to clarify with the mystical wisdom, these beautiful cards. We want to clarify this balance. Go deeper to this balance, please. Woo! Yeah, start over. I dropped them, sorry. If it's the same cards, they're going to come out again. No, it didn't. Yeah, so balance. Archangel Raphael is the healer, is coming through. I just adore these cards. The healer of all, basically. And because it's coming out as a deeper meaning under the balance card, number 11, it just talks about how things are being healed right now. There's transformation going on. We have a big butterfly there. We have tiny little butterflies up in your hair. And then there's something with, I think you see those. They're coming in pairs, almost like it's a Noah's Ark is waiting somewhere. Like we have a couple of horses. We have a couple of foxes, I think that is. A couple with deers. We have, and then in the middle of everything, there's just a little unicorn. I was going to say it's not at all. Ekorre. What's the word? Ekorre. Chipmunk. It's not a chipmunk. Squirrel. Thank you. Jeez. Squirrel. And the squirrel to me is all about out with the old and in with the new. So you're shifting things, and there's something about moving forward in pairs. So whether you're around this full moon, around these couple of weeks, the up ahead coming weeks, you might be actually joining forces with somebody, like going into business with somebody, or do something with your already partner, like a romantic partner, where you feel like you're coming closer together as a team. You move forward, doing something as a pair, as a couple. Strong indicator that coming together with somebody, moving forward as a team, creates a lot of balance for you. I just want to say though that it feels like getting into balance first. We're healing this. We're healing a situation first, and then we move forward with this pairing. Okay. And clarification for the third eye, please. Maybe even a bit fumbly, stumbly, like I've been around this full moon. I drop things, I walk into things. Maybe it is due to me being really tired because I haven't been able to sleep. And then also my little boy has had trouble sleeping. And I don't think he ever was affected by the full moon before. But he's had a couple of rough nights. Clarification for the third eye, please. There you go. Yeah, opening up, really listening to that intuition, heightening that listening, and really getting into balance with yourself with the number 6 there. Let good fortune in. That's the rainbow energy just shooting right through you and inviting all the goody stuff in. So it's all about, around this full moon, finding yourself getting back into balance, whether that is meditating or go outside and just enjoying the weather, or whatever this is for you, to put you in balance. Whatever balancing place you're in now, or that's going to be healed or have just been healed over this full moon, listening to that intuition is going to pay off. There's a lot of beautiful things coming your way. So that's gorgeous. That's what I have for you, Taurus, for this moon quickie. I hope that helped a tiny bit, and I hope to, I'm wishing you a happy full moon. Bye. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your moon quickie. Let's see what's going on for you. Ooh. I see something going on here. So there's Love Begins as a first card, and then we're waiting for the second card with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. No, the Psychic Tarot, yeah, Oracle deck. I've used it so many times I should just know that, which I did. John Holland. Wow, this is really... So the first basis for you, Gemini, is Love Begins. We have number 1 there. So number 1 speaks all about the new start, new beginning, starting over, This gorgeous energy is being poured out of this cup of love, where that you completely share. I feel like it's just such a balanced, if you're already in a relationship or if you're just meeting somebody, there's a balanced place. There's a truly beautiful, magical, balanced place between you guys. So if you're in a already committed relationship, there might have been some issues, or there might have been sort of a bit of a rocky, I don't know, things have happened, or that just brings you back into alignment. It just feels like there's calm waters now. There's common ground and there's calm waters, which is really beautiful. If you're just meeting somebody, it's on such the same level as you. It's like such the perfect relationship coming in. So that's really beautiful for you, Gemini. Love begins. And then we have, which has a green border. So there's a lot of healing that has taken place. Whether you're, like I said, if you're single, there's a lot of healing that has taken place for you to now get into this beautiful relationship, or there's been a lot of healing happening in your already committed relationship. Then we have number 4 with another green border, and the 4 speaks about the heart. It's a heart matter. It's also laying a new foundation. We have the green border there, which speaks about the healing or the wholeness of everything. There's a castle in the background, and even the rainbow energy is coming in, as we have the rainbow here. The rainbow energy is coming in. You, on the other hand, I mean, it says discontent and boredom. There's something about maybe not seeing the full fruition of all of this, maybe feeling a bit, I mean, you're so ready for the next level. You're so ready for the next step. You're completely dressed in purple there. So it's like you know your spiritual path, you know yourself, you know what you want, and you might just feel like everything is taking a bit of time. So let's go deeper. Let's go into this love first with this beautiful mystical wisdom. Love begins. Yeah, so definitely, if you're already in a committed relationship, I feel like there's been some battles to overcome. There's been some arguments or confrontation, or there's been some issues that you needed to work through. This could have even be like it's a stalemate, like you feel like it's a stagnant energy. If you have been single, it feels like it's been an ebb for the longest time. But now, look at this card. It's such forward movement. There's the energy of the rainbow again. So it's like, yeah, it's so beautiful what you're letting in now. And you see how it's just a big moving forward. Like this entire card is moving forward. So the love begins, we're moving forward, we're finding common ground. So whether you're single or in a relationship, there's something about being on equal ground that is really gonna suit you. It's gonna feel so good. And then we want clarification around this. Next card, please. There you go. Okay, so you have everything in place, Gemini. Everything is in place. The castle is waiting behind you. Love is waiting to come in. Love is coming in. Love begins. We have the rainbow there over and over again. It's the third rainbow. And then the dragon comes out. The dragon is there to give you a little nudge, a little push, a little, like the dragon comes out to say, you got this, you can do this, we can move forward. And it seems like you are. You just need, so maybe for the longest time you felt like your life wasn't going to shift all that much, or even though you did sort of exciting things, and I feel there's something about like doing the same thing over and over again and getting a bit bored. But that's going to shift for you. There's a little hint of courage there, like the dragon just comes in to help you move forward so that you can let this love in, so that you can let this clear balance in your already love happen, and that we're moving forward towards this castle and everything that you want. So around this full moon, it seems to be happening. If you just listen to that dragon's voice within you, like it's okay, it's safe to move forward. Okay? So I'm hoping that's helpful for you. That was your little full moon quickie. Take care, guys. Welcome, Cancer, to your full moon quickie. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland to get your... Oh, really? This is supposed to be a quickie, guys. Okay, I get it. Okay, thanks. So, oh my lord. So the whole message here, there's not going to be like a second one here. You are like this with the universe. I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 black borders just dropped out. 5 black borders. That's all about being in alignment with the universe. And then we have sacral chakra, heart chakra, and the crown chakra. 3. It's like you're so much working on your energy centers right now. And the main ones that you're working on, it's the 2nd, the 4th, and the 7th. And so the sacral is all about your creativity and your sexuality. Number 4, the heart chakra is all about your heart energy center. And number 7, the crown chakra, is all about that alignment with the universe, the alignment with everything that you want to manifest right now, which is absolutely gorgeous. Let's take a quick look at them. Sacral energy center, heart, the crown, and then we have shadow work, number 18, which is so fitting for this full moon. And then we have temptation. It's sort of the devil card. Could be a bit of a Capricorn coming in here, not in a bad way, just because we say devil and death and certain things like that is nothing bad. This, I'm starting with this first, the shadow, number 18. It is a moon card. So it's talking about bringing those emotions up to light, bringing whatever... And it feels like this has happened for me quite a bit during these days. Sometimes it's like when you can't get enough sleep. I think the moon really has... I'm usually not feeling it around the full moon a whole lot. I'm feeling it around the new moon. But this time around, I really have had a hard time sleeping, as have my 2 boys. And sometimes that is helping, because when you get to a point where you're so tired, you sort of open up. You can't hold those guards, you can't hold those limitations because you're too tired to fight them. And I don't mean that you're walking around fighting them on purpose. It's just that you have enough energy to hold it up, if that makes sense. So when you're tired enough is when stuff comes crumbling down. It doesn't mean that you're lowering your vibration. You can even have like super, super high vibration, but you're cracking open because you're so tired. I hope that makes sense. What else was it that I was going to say around that? Can I have it back, please? Right. So I've been so emotional because I blamed it on the tiredness. But obviously, if there's nothing to be emotional about, it's not going to come up, you know? So this is a time for you to really feel emotional. And you get the moon card. So you're working on your shadow side right now. And whatever sort of is not being brought to the light, if you haven't taken it the tired way, like if you haven't cracked yourself open through being tired, I feel like there's certain things that's just gonna, I don't know, come into your life to help you solve this. And sometimes that just feels weird. It just feels like, why? Why does that need to happen? Because you focus on the opposite. You truly are focusing on getting to the light. And to get to the light, you get the contrast first to really help you organize and really, really decipher what is it that you truly want from the light and in the light, okay? And 18 is all about, it's beautiful numbers. Number 1, all about new beginning. Number 8, all about an infinity sign, which is, it's endless possibilities for you. And then this devil card, It's like getting to the key. It's finding a way. It's finding a way to move forward. It's asking of you to just have a tiny bit of patience. It's like, get enough sleep first. Get yourself in balance first. Maybe let these energies from the full moon calm down a bit first, and then see where you want to go. You could really have, because you're working so much on yourself here, because it's like you're an open book with this little trio here. This is amazing, guys. I feel when you're that open and when you're doing this type of transformation and you're that in alignment with the universe, you're gonna get loads and loads of ideas. They're just gonna fly around in your head, literally. A lot of new great ideas. You're gonna have half the key of them as long as you're not fully in balance, if that makes sense. So wait it out, wait this. And how do you feel that? You feel when you're stable again. You feel when you feel on top of the world. If that is right now, go ahead. But if you feel a bit tired, if you feel a bit imbalanced, unbalanced, wait it out and do some meditation first and just calm down first. Okay? That's what I have for you. I hope that helps. Happy full moon, guys. Bye. Welcome, Leo, to your full moon quickie. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland to get your first two cards, your foundation. And Taurus had one of those cards. Let's see what the second one is. Wow, Leo. So you might be seeing there's pure alignment here, Leo. There's something that is going on right now that puts you in pure alignment. So you might be seeing 111, 111, 11, 11, and so forth, because we have 11 and we have 1. And look at these cards. So we have pure, I mean, I know it reverses, but it says balance on the bottoms. We have the balance card. And because the awareness comes out after it, like, look at those together. They're two universe cards because they have a black border. So you are, and with the 111 there, you're completely in balance with the universe. It just means that you're in alignment with yourself. There's complete balance and complete awareness. Wow, Leo. So let's go deeper into these. And with that, I'm using the Mystical Wisdom deck. That's so cool. So around this full moon, there's some really, because usually there could be some hardship around it. And I'm not saying it's not, I'm not taking the hardship away from you. I'm just saying it feels like there's some really good things happening for you around this full moon. Clarification around this, please. Doesn't want to come out. There you go. Yep. So there's a soulmate connection happening around the full moon for you. There could be a Taurus. We had a Taurus. We had a balance card. Complete balance for Taurus came out as a first card. And there's an indicator here. I think that's the sign for Virgo, isn't it? Or Scorpio. I never learn. Maybe you see that. So here we have the Taurus sign in the midst of this unicorn. And if you listen to me before, you know that unicorns and peacocks are my indicator that a soulmate connection is about to take place or is around. And there's a Taurus sign. And if you look closely around her neck, her necklace is, I believe that's a Virgo. So there might be a Virgo connection there. Other than that, there's a soulmate connection coming in here around the full moon, which is absolutely beautiful. And then we have this confrontation. This is, there's nothing bad about it because it comes out underneath the complete balance, complete alignment with the universe. I don't know if I've ever gotten that. Around this full moon, you're in complete alignment with with your insides and the universe. And what happens then is that there's full steam ahead. Do you see how every sort of, here we have the peacock, that's the peacock butterfly. So real transformation when it comes to soulmate connection there. Lot of animal kingdom with you, a lot of animal spirit with you at this time. But look at that card. It's so on the go, it's so forward moving. We have you on a dragon there, like the dragon is all about courage and moving forward. Clear rainbow energy, just pure alignment. It's so much forward movement here. Whatever has been maybe a bit stale or a bit stagnant, with this full moon, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. Do I want to? No, I don't want to have any more cards. I want to show you this again. Pure alignment. 111, 11, stepping through a new portal. Brand new beginnings, many new beginnings, many new things coming in because you're in alignment with yourself and therefore in complete awareness, in complete alignment with the universe. That's a crown chakra that is completely open. With the unicorn connection, with the soulmate connection. Oh, I'm happy for you, Leo. I hope that is helping. Happy full moon. Take care. Bye. Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your full moon quickie. So I'm using the Sagittarius Oracle deck by John Holland to get your overall energy for the full moon. So the first card out. Okay. So, Virgo, there seems to be some separation going on here for some of you guys. We have a number 3, so there's a window opening. So around this full moon, it says heartache and loss, and so this has become my stretching of the heart. So whatever this is, it is a bit of, it's tugging at your heart. So if this is a separation, if this is you ending a job, if this is you moving forward some way, somehow, even though you want to move forward, it feels like there's a separation, you're moving some people behind. It can just also be because it's such an emotional time around this full moon that you're leaving sort of an old part of yourself behind. It's like time to move forward and it's time to leave the old version behind, if that makes sense. It's not so much about getting a new job as it is. The getting a new job could just be the consequence of it all, but it's more of like finding the new true version of yourself, rather than finding the perfect job. The perfect job will come along if that is what we're looking at here. It could also be a relationship. It can also be, it's a general reading, so it can literally be anything. I want you just to focus on the fact that you're going to stretch your heart in the midst of all this. You're going to expand your heart. You're going to grow from this. And there's a window of opportunity already. Behind your head, there's already an opportunity. There's already something that has opened up in the midst of this. And number 3 is all about creation, happiness, joy, passion. So there's good things already coming in. And the next card out is moving on. So you know this thing is over and you're moving on into the light. You're leaving the dark behind and moving on into the light. And I feel like this is almost like like if you have those thingies that you're out looking for water or out like, I don't know what those are called. It's like you have something which is your inner guidance, I could just say, but it feels like you have something that you just follow now into the light. Okay? So you're moving on, you're finding your alignment again with yourself. A connection with yourself. Number 6 is all about love. The connection with your inner being, with your higher self. And then we have accelerated motion. Number 8, wish fulfillment. So it's like there's so much that could happen during this full moon period that it's almost hard to understand. It's almost like you sit at the beginning of this, like a couple of days before the full moon, up until a week or two after the full moon. It's like almost impossible to understand that whatever is in the works or whatever has taken place during this time, it's tough to comprehend because it's so much that is shifting for you. So I feel like we almost go from this sort of solitude, feeling quite alone, being in some sort of separation, leaving the old behind. There's a window of opportunity there, and you really are taking it. You're moving forward, and you're stepping into this, it says accelerated motion on the bottom. So something is really picking up speed. There's a star there, which is a wish fulfillment. And there's a whole other, like the whole sky is there for you. So it's like they're about to hatch, but you're starting to see evidence of one at a time is starting to hatch. It's like wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment. With the number 8 there is just talking about endless possibilities, and that is really what is happening for you right now. We have endless possibilities with the number 8, so above, so below, so in heaven, so on earth. So strong manifestational time for you, Virgo. It's all going to go well. It's all going to go fast. And you're just sort of standing by watching it happen because it's time. It's about time. So that's what I have for you for your full moon quickie. I hope that is helpful. Take care, guys. Bye. Welcome, Scorpio, to your full moon quickie. Let's see what's going on for you around this full moon period. And no. But there could be like an all at once coming out situation, all at once. The Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland is what I'm using. Okay, we want some, I want to know what's going on with you, Scorpio, but it seems like an all at once. All is coming in. Flip, but it didn't come out. So choose wisely. Listen to your intuition on which path to take. Interesting. You see how they're just jumping, but then they're falling back into place again. Number 1, triumphant success. Ooh. So number 1, triumphant success. So there seems to be all at once. Everything is happening at the same time. There might be a major shift for you here. When the choose wisely comes out, it just choose whatever feels like the best direction for you. We have a number 1, which is all about new start, brand new beginnings, and whatever. If there's been a bit of a struggle, because you're coming out from the ground, like from underneath, and you prevail, is what I feel. Like it's triumphant success, but it's like it took you a while to get here. It took you a while to get here, but it's so worth it. It was so worth it. So know that there's triumphant success happening all around you right now, and it seems to be an all at the same time, all at once vibe. And then we have new beginnings. Number 1, which speaks about a brand new start. And then we have something come full circle with the number 0. And it says new beginnings here on the bottom. It's reversed, I know. This is you stepping onto in a whole new reality. This is you choosing a whole new reality. And this is something that is taking place around this full moon. Is actually around this period of time, or it wouldn't have come out like this. So you've been on a journey for quite some time, and maybe you for quite some time has felt like it wasn't really falling into place, but now everything is falling into place at the same time. Is one thing after the other is just sorting itself out. It might be a bit of an overwhelming feeling is what I'm getting, and that's why they choose wisely. It doesn't come out, but that's why it's there to show you, like, just continue to listen to what feels right. Continue to listen to your own pace. At what pace should we do this, and what pace should we take this, right? So just listen to that, and you'll be all good. We're going to clarify it with the mystical wisdom. It feels like it's the same vibe around the both. It's like they're coming out sort of saying the same thing, both cards, but let's see what comes out here. Let me go deeper in this, please. Yeah, for sure. It's like, it's my sleazeball. I see this as my little sleazeball here on the bottom. Poor little lizard has taken all the crap. This is like I get sort of the dark night of the soul here. It's like a phoenix rising feeling. So whatever you dealt with in the past, whether this is crappy relationships, crappy financial situation, health, whatever that is, it's like a done deal, because it's so much, it's triumphant success, but through some hard work. And you found spirit, like this is a spiritual path with all that purple here. True spiritual path that you're on now. And something has come full circle, and there's a clear new beginning. So we're leaving this sleaze bag. We're leaving the lack. For lack of a better word, we're leaving lack behind. There's no more lack for you. It's no more poor relationships, poor finances, poor. It's like you stepped into this new, and in this new, if I just do this, all the rest is just health and glory. I have the little golden troll there that is coming in with crystals for you. There's a whole crystal mountain behind him. There's a huge angel there, like the divine is just sort of flying down to help you. And you're sitting in this creek, just feeling all the emotions with all these beautiful fish. I just feel the richness with the fish swimming around in the water there. And also we have Trollslanda, dragonfly. We have two dragonflies there and a frog. And the two dragonflies speaks about enormous spiritual transformation. And the frog is talking about just bringing joy back into your life. There's such joy happening in and around your life right now. It's a type of joy that is real. It doesn't come from things. It doesn't come from external stuff. It's a contentment. There's a harmony feeling there. And this is all around this full moon. So this is happening now. That is just really awesome. So I hope that is helpful to you guys. And I wish you happy full moon. Take care. Welcome Libra to your full moon quickie. I just want to say real fast that I was going to do Libra when it was Scorpio, and this is so interesting. Libra, I think you're affecting your surroundings. I wasn't gonna make anything of this if it didn't already happen once. I did the Scorpio reading for, if you listen to any of the the real ones, the long ones, for this last time around, latest time around I should say. Scorpio, I forgot. So I went Libra and then skipped Scorpio altogether and went to Sagittarius. And then I remembered again that, oh, wait, Scorpio, where did they go? And now I went to do Libra and then I went straight to Scorpio. So I think that Scorpio, I don't know if Scorpio just wanted to nah, you can skip somebody else now. We're going to jump forward. But it's right next to you, Libra. And Libra, I feel like this, I feel the energy around you is like you have the capacity right now to really, you don't have the capacity to create in anybody else's life. You just don't have that sort of power because everybody is in charge, is coming with free will and is creating exactly what they want to create. And whatever they allow into their reality or their vibration is completely up to them. But you do have the potential of super, super strong influence over somebody else. And Libra, I think with your balance, with your energy that I'm feeling around you right now, you move mountains. Your karma restored. Balance is being brought back to your life. It's like a full balancing act happening. So it's like you're so magnetized and you're so powerful in your energy that whatever sort of you decide to do, is going to have an immediate effect of your surroundings. And if they're not sort of strong, I'm not saying that you're manipulating the energy. I'm just saying, because when you're in that sort of power, you don't do anything bad with it. It's when you're sort of in the lower realms that you're trying to do something, even have those thoughts that you should do something bad. You're in a really, really awesome place. I just want to make sure now that that we're doing this correctly. So besides that, it's not a besides, that's all in the information for you. It's all in the message for you. You are a freaking superpower influencer right now. You're holding so much energy and so much light. Yeah. Wow. Libra card, of course, 2.0. This is so, I couldn't make this up if I tried. I want to go to that first because it's more fun. Truth, this is truth on the bottom. It's 20, which is my 2.0 version. It's like the upgrade of you. It's the Libra card. We have the scale here. It's like you're looking to, oh man, Libra, what you're up to right now, like you're stepping through this portal. I see this as a huge portal. So this whole full moon period, like the week before and 1 or 2 weeks after, even up to 3 weeks, maybe there's borderlining, maybe even full moon to full moon. Like I just feel like it's lingering, the energy's lingering, and whatever you're doing sort of is, the full moon is the portal for you. So like every choice, every moment, every day is like a portal that you're stepping through. You're talking with the universe, you're in alignment with the universe, you're such a force to be reckoned with. Karma and balance restored. It's like pure balance here, and you're holding you're holding the power for it. It's such an upgrade to what's happening around you in your life and of you. Complete truth, complete authenticity. I just adore this around. You're such a powerhouse. There's if you could feel the power that I'm feeling, and hopefully you are, because it's the energy that I pick up from you. When you're in this type of power, when you're in this type of energy, all eyes on you. That's what I'm saying. You have the capacity to move things around, to attract things in such speed that it's like you would consider to be a miracle. You would say that is a freaking miracle that happened. Is not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. It's not even like, it's not supposed to happen that way, is what I'm feeling. And this is recognition and reward. So whatever you're doing right now, whatever you're trying to launch, or whatever you're sort of looking into, generally overall in your life is going to pay off, because you're in the right element, you're in the right energy, you're holding such power, you're so magnetic that it's like everything is drawn to you. So you're going to be seen, you're going to be rewarded for your efforts. You're going to, it's karma restored. It's really beautiful. I'm just going to clarify this. It feels the same, like the whole vibe is the same. So just one clarifier. It flipped, but it didn't come out. So I just want to say this is my 180 card. She sits on a tiger and she's like in full control. So if something went, that's what I'm saying, you would consider this to be a miracle. It's like you go full speed in one direction and then you're like, no, we're gonna go that way. And the tiger goes, okay. Like you're so in control. Yeah. Yeah, it's just all about karma. It's all about karma being restored. It's all about everything is coming back to you. It's my Cinderella card, and it is the full moon. You're walking on the moon. Maybe even doing a moonwalk, if you will. Resilience is what it says on the bottom. Rise above tribulations. You have, over and over again. This is my Cinderella story. Only this time, not only this time, that's happening in the Cinderella story. Every time you've been let down before, every time everything went back to the dull and the dark places at midnight, Then eventually, like, the prince is coming to find her princess. Take this however it resonates in your life. The shoe is fitting. One shoe has dropped. It has continually dropped. One shoe is dropping. You're waiting for the other shoe to drop. That's the saying. And it has dropped a lot of times. And so you're losing your faith there a bit. Not anymore. Like, you've found your strength. You know who you are. You're getting the Cinderella story. Everything is coming back to you now. You're getting the prince. You're getting the castle. You're getting the money. You're getting the recognition. You're getting everything back. Walking on the moon with the full moon as your force, as your power right now. That is just really, really gorgeous. So I hope that is helpful to you, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. Happy full moon. Bye. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your full moon quickie. I'm using the John Holland Sagittarius Oracle deck to find out about your... Wow. Soulmate. There's a soulmate coming in it's 2 number 6, and it's my lover's card, and it's memories of love. It's all about the love. Wow, that's so beautiful. Sagittarius, this full moon period. So whether this, I feel like the energies have already started right before the full moon started. So like up and probably a week earlier than this very date. And maybe even full moon to full moon, because it feels like the energy is going to linger after. That's why I wanted to make this full moon message for you this time, because I felt it's having such impact this time. I don't know what's up, but it's maybe there's planets in certain positions with the moon, and I don't know, we have the sun in Virgo right now. I don't know, it just feels so strong to me. Energetically, it feels so strong. And so I feel like it's going to linger. So around this time, when the full moon is still in effect, is how soon you're going to have this relationship. If you already are in a relationship, you're feeling this one. Like, the full moon is going to help you. It's going to truly help you get on track, get in balance with each other. This is my harmony card. Like, this is the lover's card, but harmony, like the vibration of harmony, the frequency of harmony, I should say, is higher than love. We have 2 number 6. 6 is all about the love with your inner being, with your higher self. Is that in alignment between you and your higher self? And it's 2 of those. So it's like it's speaking about so strongly how you're in the love vibration right now. Remembering how it was supposed to feel. This is what love is supposed to feel like. Finding the light in each other and just having that pure connection. Just this pure coming home. It's really, really gorgeous. So let's dive deeper into this. Let's dive deeper into this beautiful connection. Yeah, it might literally be that you have strong animal connection, like you both love and adore the animal kingdom. Other than that, for the general message here, and do you see the moon there in the back? It's really cool. There's quite a few birds. Have you noticed in this card? And the birds to me are the messengers, the messenger of love. And it's like, it doesn't have to be a messenger anymore, because you are the eagle. Do you see how you are? There's no separation between you and the eagle there. So this is your face, and it goes down in the body there, with the eagle sitting just on top of you with the major wings. It's like no separation. So it's like the eagle has landed. The message has been received. So maybe for some of you guys, the connection has already been made. If it has already been made, it's so in the initial beginning stages. It might, it might have been this past weekend, or it's very, 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 I can't even talk. It's very fresh. I adore this. What else can we say something more about this beautiful relationship? Oh, so beautiful. So the Battle of the Blues is over. Whatever hardship you've had around the full moon, not at all. Whatever hardship you've had, because I just watched the moon there again. Whatever hardship you've had around your life, and it's definitely around relationships, over. It's time to celebrate. It's this relationship is so, it's my originality card. It's an Aquarius vibe. It's my Aquarius card, which is all about like new innovative ideas. It's like, it just talks about, it could be an Aquarius connection there, obviously, but what the Aquarius energy is talking about is just the originality of it all. Like, you would enter into something that is so original to you. You've never felt this before. It's on another level. Can we have just a little advice, or just finishing off here? Way too many. For this love, please. So, if you haven't listened to me before, you know that I see, you don't know, but I'm telling you, unicorns and peacocks are my indication that a soulmate connection is about to happen. And here we have the peacock in the wings, literally, pun intended. And you're walking, it's not gender specific, but there's a woman walking in this dress, and the dress is covered in roses. And the roses, to me, speaks about how the rose is holding the highest vibration out of all the flowers. So this is a high level, and like we're talking love, we're talking harmony. It's not down and out, and I met you at my weakest, moment, which is then would only go south there. This is already on top, already on the golden staircase. There's an Oscar, like we're winning awards for this type of relationship. It's so creative. It's going to be so fun. Maybe you share the same vision. You share the same interest, whether that is animals, whether that is movies, or whether that is like whatever that is. Here's your soulmate. Here's the connection. I'm really excited for you. So fun, Sagittarius. I hope that is uplifting for you, and I hope to see you back soon. Happy full moon, everybody. Bye. Hi Capricorn, welcome to your full moon quickie. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland to just not clarify anything, to find out what your major energies are about this time around the full moon. We have change in your life path. We have overcoming something. Wow. There seems to be a choice of some sort. So let's start with this one. I have number 5. It says obstacles and challenges. There's something you're going to get help with. I feel like there's something you thought was hard to get over. Whether this is a relationship that is hard to get over, hard to get somebody out of your mind, hard to figure out how this situation is going to be solved. How are you going to make this work? How are we going to mend this? Whatever this is for you, because it's such a broad, it's so broad. Whatever path here that's where something was broken, and where you sort of you don't see how this is going to be fixed, you're going to get divine help here. So we're having something is coming full circle. We have number 5, which is all about change and change your life path even. So you're going to be put on a new trail, on a new path. There's divine intervention here with the full circle. And then I always see these as these are little orbs. But they look like these spirits. I don't know what they were. I don't remember what they were called, but from the Avatar movie, if you've seen the Avatar movie, there's the little thingies that flies around, coming straight from source, coming straight from, that beautiful tree of life, and helping you, mending this, helping you move forward. You really are going to get over this. There's really help on the way. Whatever this is, it's going to be healed. It's going to be fixed. It's going to be made in time, or made on time, or something like that. And then we have, there's a mental conflict. Number two, so this is two is all about conversation, communication with in relationships, and one part of you is sort of a bit stuck in the conversation, in the communication with the old, and one part of you has branched out. There's the tree of life. There's the help. There's the divine help coming in, and you're open to that. You're open to that. So change is possible to happen here if you keep that open mind. We're going to dive deeper into this. So can we get some clarification around this, please? Capricorn. And this is around this full moon period. So whatever this is that you're trying to mend or get over or heal, it's going to happen now. And probably faster if you try to keep an open mind about it. And maybe learn to trust. Yeah, so this first card that comes out, it's like you're a tiny bit stuck here, Capricorn, a tiny bit stuck. It's called memories. And if you look into this memory bubble, it's really beautiful what you're remembering. I mean, there's a couple kissing, there's doves, like there's a lot of peace here. There's children playing, there are horses, and it's just really, really serene. Like it's a really beautiful energy that you're remembering. If you could remember this beautiful energy, maybe how it was with somebody, maybe how it was when you had money, maybe how it was when you were well, whatever this is for you, if you can remember this as these good things, maybe some of you are, because we have an opening here, is when you remember the good stuff, when you think about the past, because it doesn't matter if you think about the past. And I always get that. It doesn't matter now, it's in the past. It's that from Lion King, the monkey is hitting somebody in the head. Probably the lion that it's all about. It's hitting him in the head and he's like, ow. It doesn't matter now, it's in the past. So it's like, no, I get it. If this happened a week ago, you're going to need some time to get over stuff. Or if this is like, I don't have enough money to pay that bill, it's not, you don't even think or consider it to be something that you're going to get over. But if you start to remember something from the past, and like I started to say, it doesn't matter if you remember it or if you think about it now, or if you worry about the future, it's still now that you're planning and planting that seed. If you keep an open mind, you're going to attract the solution and the means for you to move forward in this. So if you're going to remember anything, remember it with joy, remember it with love. Okay? Can we get some advice for Capricorn, please? You are going to fix this. You are going to get through this. Yeah. That card really wanted to come out. You're leaving. Yeah, there's been some bullshit here for sure. There's been some. This is my sleazebag card. And I keep saying this little lizard has taken so much crap over the times when I've done these readings. But yeah, it's like you could have been dealing with a narcissist. You could have been dealing with even a psychopath. There's some heavy energy here for sure. Whatever you're stepping away from the past, you're going to be so much, it's going to be so good in the future. You might not even see it right now, but we're just going to rule this douche out. Feels like I'm yelling. And it's just all beauty. It's all beauty. It's a golden troll and these all crystals here, which talks about this super high vibration. And they're offering it to you. You're completely dressed in green, which speaks about the healing, the wholeness. You're going to move on. There's divine intervention. We have the divine help here through this gorgeous angel. There's a face in the middle and the rest is just pure angel fluff and stuff. And moving into this, the Dove card. The Dove talks about pure peace. The Dove brings a brand new world to you. So the World card is all about ending a cycle and stepping into something new. And the dove there talks about hope, and it talks about peace, how you will move on to complete peace. We have blue butterflies here, which is all about the transformation of what you're doing right now. So this thing too shall pass. You're gonna get over this. It's gonna be mended, and this is during this full moon period. So keep the faith, keep the hope up. It really is gonna change. Maybe you already have started to see evidence of that. So I hope that is uplifting for you. I hope that is helpful for you, Capricorn. Take care. Happy full moon. Bye. Hi Aquarius, welcome to your full moon quickie. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland to get your basis, your foundation for this full moon period. Is that two? No? Ooh. The Devil card. Temptation. Maybe wanting to move a bit fast. Talking about slowing down perhaps. Let's see, we're going to go deeper and we're going to get the second card here. So we have recognition and reward flip, but it didn't come out. So there's something about being seen. It's something about starting to attract probably business, or attract relationship, or attract whatever it is that you want to attract right now. Second card is what we're waiting for. Wow. Wow. I didn't see that coming. 6, 7. So there's a definite process here. We have 1 and 5, 6, 7. So, and the 15 adds up to, okay, thank you. So we have this, it reverses the image. So it says temptation there on the bottom. We have the number 15. There's a big key there on the wall that, so you're reaching for that key. It's like it's asking you to slow down. We have love on the table. There's my love card has come in, and there's you're moving towards something or someone, and I think so the advice here, or the inspiration here, is to slow down and start to listen to that inner voice. This full moon is going to help you to feel all the emotions around the situation, whatever this is for you, Aquarius. Yeah, I get it. I get a bit of a forceful. It's like sometimes maybe out of boredom, sometimes maybe out of frustration, even out of disappointment or whatever. Like we're trying to get things to work, or we're trying to for instance, I'll tell you so that you understand where I come from. The analogy here is that, so I've been looking for a home, a larger home in another city forever. And with the pandemic and with everything, stuff has just not been moving. And every so often, it's like I've been almost forcing it. It's like I almost have, okay, I want to move now. So where's the house? And then I go out to look for it. And I don't look for it in those times. I don't look for it to get inspiration. I don't look for it to find exactly what it is that I love. I don't look for it. You know what I mean? There's sort of a pushing it, a trying too hard, when the true inspiration, the true inner voice hasn't really spoken to you yet. So there's like a rushing it. It's rushing to get to the key, but only the half of the key is done. Only half of it is ready. And so you're being asked to just listen to yourself right now and just calm down a bit. Like, don't rush it. And definitely not during this full moon period. There's something about like really become more still and really start to listen to your emotion. Listen to that inner guidance. What is that inner guidance telling you? Okay, I need to speed it up. Yes, I do. Harmony. So we have the love card on the table. There's really love for you in the cards, literally. Number 6 is all about that connection with your higher self, connection with your inner being, so that you'll get in alignment. When you are, there's love on the table. So if this is what you're reaching for, if this is the person, if there's a specific person that you have in mind that you're like, get on with it already, Or if you've been single forever and you do not know who this person is, you just want a relationship, and you feel like maybe you're on all these different, I don't know, internet dating sites, or you're trying to force it, but it's not really happening. What it's going to happen when you slow down and you start to listen to that inner voice, you're going to be guided to the exact right place where to have this connection, because this connection is about to happen. We have this feels like, because we had the full moon, so this feels like a full moon eclipse to me. So it's a stand your ground on the bottom. So it wants to tell you once again, find your stability. Don't force anything right now. The only thing you need to focus on is to find your own stability, to find your own balance and your own alignment with your inner being. And if this is a time frame, I don't have time to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Is this a time frame? No. Okay. So healing, yeah. So healing wants to come in. We have, just so you see what I got, Archangel Raphael is here, is helping you to heal something, to heal this whatever you're searching for on the outside. You're not going to find it there. It's like there's something that needs to be healed on the inside. You need to come to that wholeness within yourself first. And so it's asking you to stand your ground. And I thought maybe about next moon eclipse it was going to take place, but it is nothing like that. It's more that this is the full moon energy that is going on right now, helping you bring those emotions to light, helping you feel whatever it is that you're feeling around this. Maybe you feel a bit stagnant or feel like you want things to just move a bit more quickly. They're on their way, they're in the works, there's love on the table. It is truly going to happen, but the way it's going to happen is when you slow down, you start to listen, and you get yourself into balance. Okay? I hope that's helpful for you, Aquarius. Happy full moon. That's the message I have for you. Take care. Bye. Welcome, Pisces, to your full moon quickie. I'm going to see what the overall energy is for you around this full moon period. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. Here we go. That's one card. Wow, she yelled. This is absolutely gorgeous. So I have first two number 9, which is interesting because, yeah, so strong endings of something. You're coming out of a period. So this is like suffering in silence, and then we have spiritual strength. Suffering in silence and spiritual strength, and it's 2 number 9. They're reversed, and number 9 is all about an ending. We're ending something, but it's also like you can't have death without life. Like there's the constant evolution. So this suffering in silence, I don't think that there's been something that has happened like recently. I think this is talking about your whole life. It's like some stuff is being cleared up as we speak around. So in and around this full moon. So what I feel the energy started around this full moon was about a week ago, before this very recording. So on the 2nd of September. And why I wanted to make it is because I feel like the energy is so strong. It really has affected me this time around. And I feel like it's going to stay on for a bit. So maybe even from full moon to next full moon. But what I feel here, what I pick up here is that this suffering in silence, ending this sort of climbing the staircase, climbing the stairs, climbing the ladder to success, climbing the stairs to happiness. You're seeing the sunrise come up. You're seeing the golden future here, and you're even touching it. Like you're sitting in just beauty. And so I don't think that this is now. I don't think this is something that has happened very recently. I think it almost to a point, you almost were at a point where you said, story of my life, you know, that it's always something. It's always, something is always up. Something is always, you know, and it was heavy. So I think this is talking about your like overall life now, because I see the next two cards coming out as well. 6 and 11 with third eye and balance. And with the spiritual strength here, I mean, look at yourself. This is the story of your life, yes, but this is over. There's a huge ending here. And even though we pair those up, we have 18, and then we add those, we have yet a number 9. So major ending of, like, you might not even have been physically present, if that makes sense. Like you might not even have had difficulty for a while, I mean, in practicality, in physical form. It's just the lingering, it's just a residue, like the energy has just stayed on there as a memory of stuff that went down in the past. You are dropping it. This is what I want to do, like gone. And because of it, because of what you've been through, this powerhouse has come out. This is you like in a monk state, in a little robe, which has just grown this superpower house of wisdom, of knowing of yourself. This oversoul is like the way that you've expanded through the life that you've chosen is beyond. It's so grand. And it's also something about an ending here. Like we're ending to just keep evolving and evolving and evolving and grow and grow and grow. Now what? Now what do we do with it? Now it's time for that happiness. And it is. We have pure balance. We have number 11, which is stepping through that new portal, which is all about this full moon, which is, I forgot to say, we have this full moon in Pisces. It's your sign. Of course it's a double ending. I just realized it's your sign. We had the full moon in Pisces. So we're stepping through the portal to the new of complete balance. So whatever shite that maybe has been around you physically or practically, but for the most of you, I feel almost just as an energy, like as memories even sometimes, you're dropping that, stepping into this gorgeous new energy and finding true balance. Your intuition is through the roof. Number 6 there is alignment with yourself. It's pure balance with your inner being. It's feeling the love for yourself, feeling the love that you are. Third eye chakra speaks about your psychic abilities, your intuition. It's like the high priestess. It's like, it is the moon. It is the knowing underneath. It's listening in. It's paying attention. And you're stepping into such a new gorgeous light here. I just want one clarifier here for you guys, where I'm using the mystical wisdom for. It's like you're leaving a whole life or a whole memory of life behind and stepping into something brand new. Yeah, completely. So in the past, it's like a gazillion of ideas has just passed over your head. We've had the dolphins here playing with you. It's the highest possible energy. The dolphins are there to play. There's so many opportunities that has just gone over your head. Not anymore. This card is called Creative Wonderment. This is talking about everything. This is you wearing a dress that is made out of complete, like, just roses. Roses to me holds the highest vibration out of all the flowers. So it speaks about how you are in such high vibration. You're climbing the ladder. Yes, like I said, this no more. You're stepping into the golden era here, dropping this behind. And yes, you are. Look at where you're climbing into. There's the soulmate connection here in the wings. So this is a peacock. If you listened to me before, you know that peacocks and unicorns are my indicator for a soulmate connection. And we have a little Oscar there, an Oscar statue. And so for some of you guys, it just means that because the Oscars you would consider to be like the, whether you agree with that or not, the Oscars would be considered the highest possible the highest possible price or recognition to get for something that you did. So you're being rewarded now, Pisces. The highest possible recognition is coming your way. Whether this is specifically getting to the Oscars, whether this is for movies or music or whatever, this is a lot of creative endeavors that you're doing, stepping into this new beautiful energy, even with a soulmate, whether you're with them or not. And I see these as two faces looking in, like in profile, like a silhouette looking at you. It's like the divine are just looking in and you're looking back, and they go, yay, you walk those stairs, like we know where you come from. There's a chandelier up there made of gold. It's a complete shift for you, and it's happening around this full moon period. It's happening around this full moon period. Awesome. I hope that's uplifting to you guys. Thanks for watching. Happy full moon in Pisces. Take care. Bye.